Bonjour everyone, welcome to another diecast showcase. Today I thought I'd do a little combo here. We're going to be checking out some recent finds, very few since the last recent finds video, but did pick up a couple of interesting pieces. And I thought at the same time, since one thing I picked up was multi-pack, thought I'd crack that open for you so we can check some loose mainline castings and you know, do a little unboxing. So first thing we're going to check out just before we get to that is going to be the sole Majorette that I actually found. Getting a lot of this wave of Majorettes that I've shown a few of in a previous video, a fairly recent one. The one that was seemingly missing from one batch at one store, well, same batch fell on the other store, and there was an extra in there. Couple extras actually in there that wasn't in the first wave, which would be this little oddity right here. This is a Dashia 1300, literally a badge engineered Renault 12. East Europe, from the Eastern European bloc, basically, late 60s release, and very nice one. It's like a slammed 6-spoke adorned orange little car here. Very nice, as you can see, opening doors, fully tampoed, and with the lens front lights, some gray bumpers to go with the plastic black base and a black interior. So that's really cool that the bumpers are actually separate pieces, and you got that little nice little trim piece there on the C-pillar, which is always a nice little touch, and rear view mirrors. So very nice little piece. Happy to get my hands on this one. So it's an unusual piece. Surprisingly, it's the second Dashia I managed to add to the collection, both of which are Majorettes. So very cool little find. Happy about that. Yeah, let's get to the little unboxing here. So I picked up this 10-pack, Hollows 10-pack earlier on. So some interesting pieces in here. A few fantasies. There's 4 fantasy cars in here that I won't really go over, but these are going to be gifted to my daughter because they're not things that I collect, and we're going to go through the mainline pieces that are actually of interest here, and of course especially the exclusive, which is the reason why I picked up this 10-pack in the first place. So out of the box. Throw that box away, we'll need that. Yeah, let's start off. So basically last video showed you that I had managed to pick up this piece. So obviously I don't collect doubles, so the piece that I picked up, this is going to be the one that I'm going to keep, since I do have the original, the first release carded, and use the alternate one as either trade bait or you know, something of the sort. So really nice livery, definitely the nicest livery of this piece. First time I get to hold a loose one of these in my hand, so definitely it got a little bit more weight than I expected. Not of all the golden black is really perfect, so very happy to finally get my hands on this piece right here. Next cast that we're going to be checking out, let's see, how about we go fantasy casting. Pardon me. Got the Macchini Veloce. The Macchini Veloce, definitely this is a nice color variation with the Italian colors. I do have the first release of this, didn't pick up the second one in red, but this is a nice one, definitely a nice one. Love the rally style livery on it, and it's kind of like a flip of the Alitalia livery that it was very popular on the Lancia Stratos. Instead of being white based, it's kind of like green based with some white and red added on. So got some real, you know, some real sponsors on here as well. You got the Sparco and Goodyear and whatnot there, so that's pretty cool. Definitely a whole bunch of nice details on this cast as well, and yeah, definitely a cool color wave of this one. Happy to have one loose, and cool piece to add to the collection. Next up, one that I never picked up as a one that I never picked up as a single. Got the little WRX STI here, US spec, or you know, the hatchback, left-hand drive, white 10 spokes, nice little speed stripe on the side with the Hot Wheels logo. Very happy we got some front tampos on this one. Definitely happy about that, because this has been sorely lacking on the other releases of this cast. Still doesn't have any rear detailing, but it's gonna be a fun thing to add. Maybe do a little bit of like a customization, just like people tended to do on this car when it was released, with the red Laminex on the rear lights, to kind of like make their own take on the clear light that normally would come with these. So, but yeah, overall cast has been around for a while, and it's a nice variation, so I'm happy to add this one, and it's my first one loose of this specific series. So alright, next up, got this one that I actually, funny because I stumbled upon this one, my local Dollarama, and actually left it behind. Now I got it. So do have the black original release of the Ford CRS Cosworth, and this one I like because the front lensed lights that are part of the glass portion actually pop out way more, and should be fairly easy to detail the rear, especially I have a 1/18 scale RS Cosworth to base myself on if we're talking about adding those details. So definitely cool piece. I like the number 87, which is you know, the year of, I guess, production of this specific model. Now that iconic whale tail, very well done, and you know, it's a little bit lower and wider if we're talking about the wheel specs than the original would have been. Much closer, even more so than the race version in period, and of course fully adorned with the Hot Wheels graphics logos all around. So nice variation of this car. Second to last, and I'm actually going to show you and keep out of this 10 pack, is this exclusive colorway for the multi-pack of the Alfa Romeo 8C. Beautiful, beautiful car in real life. The cast itself is kind of cartoony, honestly, but it is fully tampoed. You know, the staggered wheels are really, really too obvious, I find, and it does look a little bit like kind of compacted. But overall, look at that front tampo. Really well done. Great work by Hot Wheels, and a really nice purplish blue or bluish purple metallic color. So definitely nice, and I love those gray twin 5 spokes. They look really good. But the reason why I could not say no to this multi-pack is the multi-pack exclusive. You know, being a child of the 80s and loving the young timer generation of cars, so you know, kind of like retro, but like 80s and newer, kind of like Doug DeMuro promotes as vehicles he wants listed on his cars and bid site. So basically that's the young timer generation of cars, so not old timers, which would be 70s and older. But look at this thing, multi-pack exclusive Mark II Golf, beautiful, beautiful blue with white stripes on the side and on the hood. Aerodisc wheels, which fit perfectly on this 80s cast. So, and you know, you got the black bumpers. Very, very nice color wave of this, and I love the fact that the side indicators on the front fenders are there. Got a lot of GTI cues on here, including the quad round lights in the front. That lip also, that's GTI specific. So definitely I had to grab this for the exclusive. The other exclusive is a either a 911 GT2 or GT3, but I mean it's in the same blue that we're used to seeing it and whatnot, so I didn't find that was super special. Yeah, there's also 4 other fantasy castings in there that I won't dwell over, but those are going to be a little gift for my for the kid. So I'm going to finish off also with probably the best haul that I've been able to procure of in a single shot of Greenlight Green Machines. So I'll show off the ones that I actually was able to find, because I'm pretty happy about this. They're all current wave releases after a fairly long drought of Greenlight new drops at the store I normally pick them up at. Got first and foremost this Chevelle Laguna, 1974, as you can see. Very, very Malaise era paint scheme, brown and white with the white top. You know, it's a Greenlight, so it's fully detailed, and it's a green machine, so it does have that nice green base with the green wheels. This is definitely going to be a trade piece, because I trying to limit the number of different casts I get in same cast in different color waves. Although there's minute differences from Greenlight in regards to the year of release and everything like that. They do change up the wheels, the color scheme, and the decos to reflect the real car. This is not one that I will be keeping. And I do have the version of this car that's from the movie Drive, so that's the one I want to keep because it does have much more significance for me. Second piece that I'm going to show you is probably my favorite out of the ones that I managed to pick up. The new version of the 510 Datsun from the Vintage Ad Cars series. And it does come with this really cool roof rack with the skis on there, so I find it's really cool. You know, a nice baby blue robin's egg type color. This is a great cast also. Has slightly wider than stock wheel arches and those 8 spokes that actually look really good in green. White wall tires on this one, so it's very close to the release that came to from the second to last wave of this, which was in red. Do have the regular version of that, which I'm actually getting rid of since I got this one. This one I'm probably going to keep in the collection because just, you know, the other one doesn't have the skis on top. This one does. And, you know, besides that, I mean, besides the ski rack in the red color instead of this baby blue, it's literally the same exact car. The one that, the other one that I have is not a green machine, just like this one is. So, then we've got one of my favorite series, if not my favorite series that Greenlight has, which is the Hobby Shop Series 14. Oh, look at that. Really, really cool. 1990 Ford LTD Crown Vic with the police officer figure. As Diecast Dude would say, figures make your diecast come to life. Which is why I really love this series, especially when it's an actual figure that comes with it, as opposed to like a, you know, a gas pump or another accessory. Do love the fact when they come with extra set of wheels though, because that's always good. Extra wheels are definitely expensive. This is what we have in the rest of the series, so I think I saw all of them. Yeah, they were all there, but that's the only one that I picked up. So, Tao, Bronco Wild Track, the one that we're looking at right now, the LTD, the Volkswagen Type 181 in a really bright orange, 65 T-Bird in white, as well as the Buick Roadmaster in black. So yeah, really nice little series. Nothing that I actually had to add, but you know, obviously if it's a greenie, I tend to pick it up because they really do make good trade pieces. And I do have a local collector that loves these, so he often picks them up for me. And you know, left M2 chases and all that good stuff. So there you go. Last one that I picked up is probably the ones that's going to be coveted, despite the fact that it's not my favorite. That would be this Michelin liveried classic V-Dub Beetle. Look at that cool little thing. White fenders, dark blue, well, Michelin blue body. Got the roof rack on there, and it's got like the 60s chrome bumpers. Very cool little piece. So definitely happy that I was able to find all those. This one I actually missed because it wasn't front peg. Manager at the store, I normally pick these up Normally does put the good stuff on the front peg for the first person to come by, you know, first come first serve. This one was actually 3 or 4 cars behind, so definitely almost missed that one. And I know that, you know, everybody knows that air-cooled classic V-dubs are always in demand, so this will make a really good trade piece too. So there you go. It's pretty much what I managed to pick up. All recent finds from this week, so hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to leave a like, obviously comment your feedback, and subscribe if you want to be notified of future releases on my behalf, if we're talking about uploads. So on that, I'll wish you a great night, happy hunting, stay safe. If it's your first visit, welcome, and thank you for watching. If it's a return visit, well, of course, it's always appreciated. Yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.